Hey, Shalom. Yeah, Khan Salakia. I got cut off, but um, I ain't gonna stretch this out any more longer than it need to be. I just making these quick points, emphasizing, essentially what's going on. Um, IUIC used to teach that hell was a condition, but they reneged. They started teaching that it's an actual place in which you go for eternal damnation. Honestly, we expect it because the thing is, the head of IUIC is not really Nate. He has an overseer, and in order for them to obtain the funds and all the other dainties that they receive from being under 501c3, they gotta they gotta be compliant to the doctrine in which is handed to them by way of another individual. And that's not speculation. That's facts. Which we had the Rash Kasap do a video on it too, where there's an individual who's an overseer of them. Because the thing is, it's not like, okay, you get tax exempt from the government and that's it. No, there are qualifications and there are prerequisites in which you have to meet in order for you to continually profit off of that and to be a nonprofit. Esau ain't gonna give you no fucking break just to give you a fucking break. It don't happen that way. We're in hell, okay? So it needs to be compromised, and what is going to be compromised within you going to the devil for you to preach the word of the God, the word of the Heavenly Father, is you're gonna be like, hey, nigga, you can't put that out there, and then you come up with stuff like what IUIC says. They don't emphasize the name of the Heavenly Father. Okay, they don't emphasize the fact that the MOTB is the mark of the beast. Okay, or the micro C hip is the mark of the beast, which is very vital. Like this is not and people may think, oh well, it's just one prophecy, or you may, bro, you know how detrimental that is. Again, I want to use that. I want to use that analogy. If you pull one block from the from the Jenga puzzle, or the I don't know what to call it. It's like, bro, you have the potential of falling, especially if it's one at the bottom. Like, yeah, it may be stable for a while, but shit. The thing is, when you pull one, you're gonna have to keep pulling, because if you say hell is a thing, then there's so many scriptures that you have to explain. All right. If you say the name isn't important, or you can call the Heavenly Father any name under the sun, then you gotta explain Acts chapter 14 verse 12, where the Lord directly told us that there's only one name whereby we must be saved. There's just so many things that you have to cover. There's so many bases you have to cover. And then on top of that, if you say we're going to be saved by the laws, and the laws are what makes us righteous, then what the hell was the point of the New Testament? What the hell was the point of Yahweh Shai and Mashiach making his return? And saying that we're not condemned by the works of the law. And really we're justified by faith. What was the point of it? It's just so many things that need to be explained that are not being explained based off of what you're putting out there, the content that you're putting out there that's stringed along your doctrine. It just don't make sense, you know? But that's all I had to say in regards to the situation. With that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kokadash, Shen Yikabaga, Love Kazuko, you know, but I, with Shalom, with Barakum, Love Khan, Shesh, until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.
And you stay with that woman. A woman goes with another man, she gets put